I always come back to BlackRock because they can change the entire game. If they had launched an XRP spot product, that would have been the largest XRP spot product in the market. It would have validated the token, would have given people a sense of direction, but they decided not to do that. And we heard this big update out of Matt Hogan. It really stuck with me, where he said in the next 3 to 12 months, we're going to see all ETF products tokenized on a public ledger by BlackRock. Every single product they offer, stocks, bonds, gold, everything is going to be on a public ledger. Well, why hasn't Larry Fink talked about XRP? And I think one of the reasons and one of the theories that I have is that in the background, if you look at the connections between Ripple and BlackRock, there could be much bigger things at play. And what am I really getting at here? If we begin to see BlackRock tokenize these real world assets on the XRP ledger, that is a far bigger narrative than launching a spot ETF product. And it's one of the reasons that these companies, both Ripple and BlackRock, have not been willing to make public statements about one another. Larry Fink wouldn't do it when he had an interview with Charlie Gasparino on Fox. Brad Garlinghouse wouldn't do it when he had an interview with Bloomberg. He goes, I know BlackRock has made some statements. We think it's inevitable for the XRP community overall. That was a direct quote that he said in regards to BlackRock launching an ETF. So there's something going on in the background, and I do feel some sort of a responsibility as somebody who studies this content to figure out what could be really going on here and how can I bring that to our listeners. So one of the theories that I'm beginning to indulge in is the idea that BlackRock, maybe it was never about the ETF, maybe it was about the tokenization of real world assets and the XRP ledger being selected as one of a half dozen blockchains that they're going to do that on.
Right.